everybody, and welcome to the segment we like to call Game Scope. We will be talking all things gaming, streaming and YouTube.
Speaking of gaming, let's discuss some of the most popular games for live streaming, shall we? Why don't we start with Dota? Chances are you've heard of World of Warcraft or League of Legends. If not, then I'll just assume you've been living under a rock for the past century. But whatever floats your boat. Right, so about those games, they're crap. Well, they're not crap, but they're not as good as Dota. If you don't believe me, take a seat and I'll explain why.
Why?
Should I film it? Okay, so if you don't know what Dota is, I'll explain it real quick. It's essentially a MOBA game, that's multiplayer online battle arena for those who aren't familiar with gaming terms, and also a strategy game. Basically, you choose 3 heroes and a main hero to battle with. Depending on their stats, you'll be assigned a role. For example, if you choose Phantom Assassin, which you should because she's the best. So much fun. Then you'll be assigned a role of a carrier. This is pretty self-explanatory. You carry the team towards the end, and are entirely dependent on your ability to destroy the enemy's towers. You earn money as you go along, and can customise your hero, armour, companions, abilities and so forth. Honestly, it's like brain training on a DS but with better artwork.
Wait. If you want to talk about cool designs, then you should definitely check out Subnautica. It's a game that has only just become popular now because of the help of popular YouTuber Sips. If you like Minecraft, Rust or anything like building survival games, then Subnautica is the game for you. It's an amazing futuristic underwater game where you have to learn to survive by yourself in the sea. To be able to survive, you would need to adventure out and find fragments to be able to build machines you need. There are many alien creatures while you swim around, which can be a danger to you, so you have to craft weapons and be careful. Wondering where you can get this game? Well, you can go on popular gaming community Steam, where you can buy the game for £14.99 and install it to your PC. This is also good because it's an early access game. This means that the game develops while you're playing it. Thinking this game sounds cool? Well, it's about to get even more interesting because this game allows you to play with the Oculus Rift, which is a pair of goggles that allow you to see through the eyes of the character.
Yeah, okay, I'll admit that Subnautica is a good game, but that's not the point. Dota is a free play game as well, so grab it while you can. It's great for streaming on Twitch as it's very immersive and has easy to watch gameplay. I definitely suggest playing a couple of times beforehand because the average user says it took roughly 124 games to get used to the gameplay. It might sound like a lot of time and effort, but let's be real, us gamers don't get out much.
Okay, so earlier I mentioned the YouTuber Sips, who was in fact the real guy, the best guy. I for one saw him playing this game and immediately wanted to play it myself, but I couldn't because of technical issues. Sips has uploaded 23 episodes of this game and an average of 300,000 views per episode. Sips is definitely the guy to watch if you want to see a gameplay of this game before you play it, because he will always make you feel like you're included, because he will say, should we do this? He will always take into account the viewers' comments. He gave a review of this game and you can hear it here. So that's video of him saying that. Cuts the call.
The Sidemen are named as one of the biggest YouTubers groups in the UK. There are 7 other jokers in the group: Harry Rotashaw, Ethan Bazinga, Josh Zerka, Simon Miniminter, Toby Jizzle, and probably the most famous of the group, JJ, or KSI. They formed on October 19, 2013, when they individually play games of FIFA and do competitions with each other. They have done so many forfeits over the years, can be grim or can be painful. Most of the time they are completely ballistic, especially JJ. Harold is one of the biggest rages alongside KSI. He has a reputation of, while playing FIFA, destroying most of his chairs whilst playing. Mainly because he's pretty bad, but he has Jaimee Padlock. Another game that they play is GTA 5. Ethan hates this game and he knows it when he comes across the moist wet waves. Over the years, the group have been in several gaming events such as Insomnia, where they go to meet up with the fans, take pictures, sign autographs and all that. Then they are on stage and do a Q&A with the audience, just like any other YouTuber.
That's better. Game commentating has become so popular on YouTube that most subs YouTube. Wait, no.
English?
No, sorry.
Take
Is in fact PewDiePie. Even if you haven't watched him, you've probably heard of him. But today, he's not who I want to talk about. I want to talk about the YouTube channels that are not as well known, which are Hat Films. They are a channel that consists of 3 people: Alex, also known as Al Smithy, Chris, who's known as Trot, and Ross. Well, his in-game name is just digits and letters. It's a reference because I'm a massive fan. Hat Films started off just playing Minecraft at university, and then uploaded their content onto YouTube, not thinking much of it, and then they got discovered and started making the Minecraft update trailers for all the new mods. They started going to conventions, gaining more subs, and then the popular YouTube channel with over 1 million subs, the Yogscast, asked them to join their community, and they accepted. Since then, they've become more well known with over 800,000 subscribers and have been able to attend more conventions like Comic-Con, EGX, and Insomnia, and loads more. They've been said to be the One Direction of YouTube, from what they said on the Gadget Show when they had a little segment done on them and their lives.
Dear God.
I don't know. Now someone stop me from talking about them because I could be here for days. That's a Jaimee.
Don't really want that, do you?
No.
Yeah, but I haven't got anything.
Okay.
Go on,
So you say that, and I'm like, okay, enough about them, Jaimee. It's time to talk about Garry's Mod, also known as Gmod. This game is great. It has so many different mods to play, like Prop Hunt, Trouble in Terrorist Town, Murder, and loads more. When I explain these games to you, you're probably going to be thinking, what the hell is she talking about? But trust me, they are so much fun to play. Okay, so Prop Hunt is a game where you are separated into teams, hunters and props. The hunters are blind while the props team disguise themselves into actual props, while the hunters have to find them and kill them. Great, right? Trouble in Terrorist Town and Murder are quite similar. There is someone who is a terrorist or murderer, and everyone has to try and find out who it is before they kill everyone. If you're interested and want to buy the game, you can also get it on Steam for £6.99, but you would need to download certain things from the mod packs, which are free. This game is definitely a game where you need to talk to people over Skype, for example, because then you can talk to each other about who they think it is and deceive them, and it's just a whole lot funnier. That's all.
Use it.
Yeah.
Is it me? Okay. Now I'm going to talk about some of the most popular games that are released on consoles. They are really big hits by selling millions of copies each year when it's released. FIFA is one of them. It is one of the most popular football games in the world, and I don't mean American football. Even though it can be really easy and it can really piss you off sometimes to the max and actually destroy your controller, it is one addictive game. It's been around since 1993 and it's improved, don't get me wrong, but there's always something not right with it. I wonder what. But I'll give it to EA. They do make the game very interesting. The draft mode is one of the most competitive game modes to date. You can build a team out of a selection of players in each position. You can have the best team on the game, as YouTubers all around the world have been trying to get 190 to 192 foot draft, and still lose on the first round and win crappy packs. Ultimate Team is another big feature to FIFA. The game mode consists of winning coins through divisions and building a mental squad from buying players from the transfer market and battle through the 10 divisions. Yes, 10 divisions is so much effort. With Ultimate Team, the aim of the game is to get coins. Most English YouTubers, before they talk about what they do in videos, they advertise about buying coins from a coin seller online. Doing this allows people to spend a horrendous amount of money to build a big team, and I think this has killed the game a little bit because every opponent that you come up against will have high-rated players and a high-rated squad in Division 9. That's my opinion.
I agree.
So then Jaimee will say something else. But you're
yeah.
doing the outro thing,
Oh, what?
so you need to write a bit for that.
I'm doing Call of Duty.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, should I do the outro? I'll write something for the outro.
Shall I just say my bit as well?
Yeah, go
Shall I say
on.
my bit as well? Named the best first-person shooter on consoles, the Call of Duty saga is the most memorable game for having some of the most best campaigns and insane online games. The game started in World War II and developed into modern war to the complete technological future with robots and everything. We've got a bit mad, if I'm honest. We might as well be playing Star Wars. However, a popular game mode is of course Nazi Zombies. The mode was first introduced on Call of Duty World at War, where you played endless rounds of complete zombie mayhem until you run out of ammo and get your brains eaten. Ah well, they have taken it now to an extreme lengths by doing rituals and collecting parts all over the map. Don't really know why, but I guess it's kind of fun, eh? The Call of Duty saga is a very successful game, but in my opinion, they're going too far into the future. I think they need another World War II game. Would do Triarch and Infinity Ward a big favour with not having to make up all these gadgets and just go old school. The game that sold the most is Modern Warfare 3. However, the biggest sale increase was from World War II with 11 million copies sold to Modern Warfare 2, where the gold sold 25 million. Black Ops 3 was their biggest fail with only 4 million buys. Yeah, so that's the dog shit.
Yeah.
And then feel the outro, and then la da da da.
Cool.
Cool. I like your segment.